All right, so here's the story. Really in the quick, low-down fashion, all right? So the story is of Queen Esther, and this is one of the Bible's most dramatic stories. She is a new, young queen, and there is an evil advisor to the king, a king that is prone to fits of rage, and this is a big dilemma for Esther. So the basic plot summary is this. King Artaxerxes gets very angry as his queen Vashti, and he banishes her. So then he chooses this beautiful young Jewish woman, Esther, to be his new queen. But he does not know that she is Jewish. Her uncle Mordecai refuses to bow down to the new king's advisor, Haman, who got so angry that he wanted Mordecai and all of the Jewish people killed. Queen Esther knew that she could stop the massacre by telling the king that she was a Jew. So after inviting the king and Haman to 2 dinner parties, she finally works up the courage to tell him. And King Artaxerxes, that's a very hard name to say. King Xerxes is actually the way that he's mostly referred to, got really very, very angry at Haman. Not at Esther, but at Haman because of his evil plots. And so he had him killed. The Jews were saved, and Esther becomes a hero to her people. So this is the part that, if you don't know that whole story, this is the part that you may have heard in some place, in some time. It is the most familiar passage that comes from Esther. It's the 4th chapter, verses 12 to 14. When Hathach told Mordecai what Esther had said, Mordecai sent her this message. Don't think that just because you live in the king's house, you're the one Jew that will get out of this alive. If you persist in staying silent at a time like this, help and deliverance will arrive for the Jews from someplace else. But you and your family will be wiped out. Who knows? Maybe you were made queen for just such a time as this.